My name is Schmitty, and I'm going to be your best friend for the next 10 minutes or so, anyway. Great names. What is that, Dutch? Super. Let's do this. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's take a look. Starting us off, what you will bequeath to your enemy upon your death. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next in line, something you should never do without gloves on. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. You know the coffee shop barista is hitting on you when they ask, would you like room for blank? Vote on your devices. Okay, just a reminder, make sure to get clear consent before dipping your genitals into someone's beverage, especially a hot beverage. Next on the list, the worst title for a rap song. It's voting time. next is, when confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and blank. Up next, why are we put here on this earth? Okay, vote. Next, what a turtle looks for in a mate. Put in your votes. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Cards on the table. First off, a great way to get expelled from Hogwarts. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on, if a job interviewer asks you, what's your biggest weakness, always say blank. Vote away. Coming up next, the name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants. Vote now. Moving on. After high school, kids get the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. After college, they should get, Oh, the Places You'll Blank. And vote. And next, the Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank. Time to vote. Next up, the quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank. Get to voting. Next one, the title of a tell-all book by a former My Little Pony. And vote. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete this comic. All right, we're ready. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make 'em count. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first, silver, and gold. Let's translate that into points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Hey, I'm Schmitty, and I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, quick. Whiplash, right, Whiplash. First thing, I just want to clear up a few rumors. Very few players have died on my watch, and the ones that have deserved it. Round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we're working with. First one, a terrible name for a street. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Vote away. Okay, next one. The worst job to have at the White House. Okay, vote. Your next prompt is a job you'd be surprised requires a urine test. Ready, set, vote. job that doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did. It's voting time. Next is the one job robots will never take from humans. Vote now. Next, an odd thing to find in a cave painting. Time to vote. Moving on, the best line to say while crying a single tear. Put in your votes. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Hurry up! Use a safety tip if you can't think of anything. Let's see those quips. Up first, what the California raisins do for work now. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. A great pickup line to use in a retirement home. Vote on your devices. Up next, what's Kanye West's personal mission statement? Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, the worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. Put in your votes. Next one, what you shouldn't say as you're getting baptized. And vote. And next, a sign that your dog is an idiot. It's voting time. Next up, the hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, a weird thing for Peyton Manning to endorse. Time to vote. two's done. Let's see who's winning now. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. We're ready to look. Give out your medals now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And finally gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Hold on to your whatever, because here comes Quiplash. You know, it's not too often I see a group like this, thankfully. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. Our first prompt is, you know you need to work out more when you notice blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in line, why is that guy yelling in the painting the Scream? Get to voting. Next in the hopper, an event you would dominate at the Olympics, the 500-meter blank. Vote now. And next is the #1 cause of death for Care Bears. Vote away. Next one, the last person you'd want to be on a lifeboat with. It's voting time. Moving on, a strange thing to yell when you find your first gray hair. Get to voting. Next up, the weirdest label you could have on a moving box. Put in your votes. Next in line, Martha Stewart's biggest pet peeve. Time to vote. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. These better be good. The first prompt is the worst thing to say in a marriage proposal. Okay, choose your favorite. Up next, the only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and blank. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. Ready, set, vote! Next, the first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy. And vote. Moving on. A sign your marriage may be falling apart. Okay, vote. Next on deck, in the worst casting decision ever, the role of Frodo Baggins would go to blank. Vote now. Next on the list, when on the subway, it's polite to give up your seat to blank. And vote. Your next prompt is a very hipster form of birth control. Vote on your devices. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Finish writing this comic. Moment of truth. Hand out those medals now. Let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
trivia night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But with like a fun party game twist. Need a mosquito, huh? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. Let's start things off with a picture question. So, my dad's turning 60 soon, and my sisters and I thought it would be a good idea to get him a scrapbook full of nice memories. He's real nostalgic. Anyway, this is a pic I'm adding to the scrapbook. This is him goofing off with his college buddy. It's weird to see him so young and carefree, and not wearing his full-body elk costume for once. Anyway, did you notice? How many hands were located in the bottom right portion of the picture? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. Now, keep in mind, I don't know art, but I know it sends me into a homicidal rage. So, draw carefully. A nice way to die. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Stop drawing this out. Ooh, I made a pun. Drawing was not optional. You know, it really makes me angry when your refusal to participate reveals certain inherent flaws in my basic game design, so please, yeah, don't do that. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Alright, next question. Who lives in the giant clock in the land of make-believe on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? And the correct answer is... this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart, or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Commence cutting. Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Let's try another one. Which professional tennis player is left-handed? Who said this one? The rest of you, I want to show you something. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it, now! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. It'll all be over soon. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Hey, if any of you are famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker. Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. I've been scanning a lot of my pictures lately, saving them to the cloud, just so that they're all backed up somewhere for after I burn this place and everything in it to the ground. Like that picture. Wouldn't it be sad if it were lost forever in the terrible inferno that is inevitably to come? But it's safe and sound on the internet. Until I figure out a way to burn the internet to the ground. But enough about my hopes and dreams. About that picture. How many 2s appeared? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's your most cherished possession? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. I won't wait forever. The votes are in. I guess we can consider these your last words. I've got more questions for you. Whose grave did Howard Carter find? Time's running out. Who said this? Let's play a game. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Pick a chalice already! Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. What do you think I am? Made of poison pellets? And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. And don't slurp when you drink, that drives me nuts. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. You chose not so great. Surgeon General's warning. Poison kills you. Next question. Which board game included the Pop-O-Matic? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Here's a weird confession, but when I was a kid, I thought Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh was a female. I guess it's because he was a gardener, and I thought all gardeners were women. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, but that's what happens when you're taught gender roles at a young age. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that arc again, and here's what you did. The premium has risen to the top and left behind you. Let's try this again. Which of the following celebrities never had a glass eye? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's go someplace fun. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. Is it distracting if I start yelling out, car, duck, square, Wisconsin? From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck! Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Heavyweight boxing champs. Is that funny? Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If the ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Sedimentary rocks. Time is almost up. Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. just wasn't challenging enough. Here's another one. LaCroix flavors. Anytime today, kiddo. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Countries that have green in their flag. Approaches. Masters Tournament winners. Who will win? It all rides on this. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Time is almost up. Decisions.